It doesn't always have to be what's in it for me. How can I benefit? There's so many selfish people out here, out in this world that do that. It's always about, well, how can I benefit? And that's you. I don't want to associate with you. Humble yourself if you think you're too good to help people, because you're not. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Before I get into the video, thank you for clicking on this video today, taking the time out of your day to watch what I got going on today. I appreciate that very much. What I'm going to talk about today is the struggles are real. I'm going to talk a little bit about YouTube, about one of my friends who just hit a huge milestone on YouTube. I need to talk about him a little bit. But first, before we get into the video of the talking part and all that, I'm going to unload this lumber. I want to start on this chicken coop, but I need some advice down below. Once I unload it and show you where I'm going to put it, I need a little bit of help on the floor. So I'll show you doing that. I'll move my truck up, get it all unloaded, and then I'll come talk to you, tell you the dilemma I have on what to do with the base of the floor. I don't have a problem with putting the walls up and all that. It's the floor that I'm thinking about having. I might have a little bit of an issue with, but we'll get to that in just a minute. Okay, it's starting to get dark on me, but I think you guys kind of got the main concept of what I'm trying to do with this chicken coop. Now, this isn't exactly how the floor is going to be as far as the spacing on the 2x6s, but my question is, now I have built a couple chicken coops before, but nothing this size. It's always been small scale, and I always did a dirt floor. This time I'm doing a treated plywood floor, just for easy cleaning. If I want to move it or whatnot, I can. But what do you guys think about doing it like that? Putting the 2x6s underneath on top of the skids. Now I'm going to angle the skids. I'm going to have to get a chainsaw. I'm going to cut angles in on all four sides. That way it's easier. If I do want to drag it, it's not getting hung up in the dirt. It'll make it easier for dragging purposes. And you'll see that later on in a different video. But what do you think the concept of this floor? You think 4 2x6s is going to be plenty sturdy enough for me to walk in and feed them and stuff and all that? They're just going to have chickens in here. I mean, I'm not going to be in here camping out. It's literally just going to be chickens. I think it's going to work out pretty good. But do you think that's the way to do the floor? I don't know. I don't know. Give me a comment down below, some suggestions, what you think about this floor. Should I add a couple more 2x6s in the middle? That way I'll have 6 of them spread out. You think that'd be a better idea? Just to have it more balanced out with the plywood, because I don't want to be walking in and a plywood just break one day after about. I think I need to add a couple more 2x6s. What do you guys think? Let's take a look at it. Or at least one more. Put that in the seam right in the middle. Put that in the middle of that one on the edge, and then put one more right in the middle of there. I think that'd give it plenty of support, and then I could frame my walls up all the way around. It's going to be an 8x8. You kind of see the gist of the layout. You can see the 2 skids. Now I could bring those in even more, a little bit more, and the walls will be supportive plenty enough with the 2x6s on the outside and all the way around. What do you guys think? So if you would, please give me some suggestions down below. If you think I need to add another one or two, or whatever you think, I'm open for suggestions for sure. But all right, let's walk over here, get a little bit more light, and I'll talk a little bit about what else I want to talk about. I think this is a little bit better lighting out here in front of the garage. Now, I want to give a big shout out to my buddy Daniel from Arms Family Homestead. He just hit a huge milestone that not very many YouTubers do in Oklahoma, actually across the board. He hit 200,000 subscribers, and a big shout out to him, well deserved. Him and his son Houston, my little buddy Houston, they do a great job over there on their homestead. They've been fighting this YouTube battle for years alongside with me, and it's been a great journey to have a great friend like him, to be supportive of one another. Me and him bounce ideas back and forth, but I just want to tell him congratulations, Daniel and Houston, for 200,000 subscribers. Like he says, that he posted a pretty good video, a really good video today, about him. Actually be yesterday, time you guys see this be yesterday, about him and his journey on YouTube, and that kind of inspired me to talk to you guys a little bit about my journey on YouTube. If you want to go check his video out, I'm going to put an iCard up right there. Go check him out. You'll love his video from today. It was very inspirational, you might say. But I didn't get a chance whenever I hit the 200,000 mark. I never made a video about it really, and maybe I should have talked about it a little bit more. It's a huge deal. Like I said, not very many people in Oklahoma have done that. I only know of several. I only know several people from Oklahoma to get 200,000 plus. So it's kind of a big deal for us Okies. Now I've got a little army of YouTubers going on around my area, and I love it. I always recommend everyone, if you're inspired, or if you have that drive or want to start a YouTube channel, I highly recommend it. YouTube has been such a blessing to my family. And a little quick story about why I even started YouTube. I've talked about it a little bit before in the past, but it's been a little while. I lost my father at a very young age. I think I was 12 or 13. Last time I seen him, I was 8 years old, and I had hardly any memories of him. So one of my biggest fears in life, once I start having kids, is if something happened to me, they would not remember me. And so that's my whole reason why I even started YouTube, was to make those memories for my children. If it's me out here building a chicken coop, or us playing out in the yard, I mean, whatever it was, I wanted to pick the camera up, start filming, and turn some of our activities. Hey, quit! Gracie, get out of there. Get Gracie and Lily were going at it. Anyway, what are you doing? Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. You guys go play. So anyways, they're worse than little kids. Go get out of here, go play. But no, anyways, that's the whole reason why I started YouTube, was to have my recording of our memories of our homestead, our farm, and our life in general, for the kids. If anything ever happened to me and my wife, they would have memories of me and the family. They just have memories. They got a bank full of memories on YouTube. As long as nothing ever happens to YouTube, they'll always have those videos. We got over 850 videos now. It's been a long journey. I think we're going into our 5th year of YouTube. It's been a roller coaster of a ride, to say the least. So with that being said, find your inspiration why you want to start a channel. Some people start it for financial reasons. They think they're going to be the next big YouTube star. They're going to make millions of dollars, and it very well could be you. It could happen. There's no doubt about it. I've actually helped a lot of people start their channels, and I've helped a lot of channels that are now surpassed me. Several channels that have surpassed me in subscribers and views and everything. So you just never know if you're going to be a success in YouTube. And a successful YouTuber is whatever you determine that be. For me, it was just have videos out. It was never about the money. Still isn't about the money. Now as you grow, you do make more money, and that's always a plus, no doubt about it. I'd be lying if I sit here and said the extra income we get, it wasn't a blessing. Obviously it is, but it's never been about the money whenever I started my YouTube channel. So find what inspires you to do it, and go out and do it. The hardest thing I tell everyone about starting a YouTube channel is getting that first video out. And like Daniel said, you got to continue to hit the upload button, upload. And I tell everyone that whenever they say, what's the advice you got if a new YouTuber wants to start out? you got to post as much content as you can without stressing yourself out, without taking away from your family. Don't ever do YouTube if it's causing strife inside the house, if it's causing you and your spouse to fight, or your kids. If you're ever taking attention away from them to do YouTube, don't do it. Don't do it. Put aside YouTube. I'll tell you, when I first started this, I had hardly any support doing this, but I had a vision. I knew why I was doing this, and there's one reason why. It's for my children, and I'd continue to do it. People laugh at you, they make fun of you behind your back, but I did not care. I knew how I felt growing up without a dad and not having any memories of him, so I continued to push forward. I continue to push forward, and as you grow, things start opening up for you. You make friends. Me and Daniel are great friends now, and I've never would have met Daniel if it wasn't for YouTube, unless I got pulled over in Oklahoma City by him because he's a highway patrolman over there. That'd be the only way I probably would ever meet Daniel. So YouTube has made great friendships between me and others, and I've been able to help so many people out with their channels. I mean, I love helping people. You guys know that. If you watch me at all, you know I support a lot of smaller channels. So here's my challenge to you. If you want to start a channel, you need to do it. Just get the camera. It don't have to be an expensive camera. It could be your phone. I know of the channels that have over 2 million subscribers, and they make 2 or 3 videos a week, and they are getting millions of views, hundreds of thousands of millions of views from their phone, just using their iPhone. So don't let that be an excuse for you. Well, I don't know how to edit. I didn't know how to edit. I got the cheapest software, the cheapest camera I could afford when I first started, and I just figured it out. So if you really want to do it, you'll figure it out. There's no doubt about it. So just figure it out if that's something you want to do, but you got to continue to upload. If you stop uploading on YouTube and you're trying to grow your channel, people are going to forget about you, and they're going to move on to the next channel. There's so many channels out there that people can watch, so you got to stand out. And you got to continue to upload, continue to be fresh in people's minds, stay current, and just don't give up. Do not give up. If you want to be a YouTuber, do not give up. Lily wants to be a YouTuber. She's wanting me to... What you got in your mouth, Lily? What is that? She got something in her mouth running around. Just do not give up. And another challenge too, if you're a channel out there and you've had help before, if someone has shouted you out, someone's had you on their channel, if they've done collaborations with you when you're a smaller channel compared to them, and you haven't helped someone else out, why not? Why haven't you? That's one of my biggest pet peeves, is selfish people. I'm telling you, that's a selfish world we live in, and I never want to be remembered as a selfish person. So if you've been following me very long, you know I help a lot of people out, and I enjoy doing it. I do not expect anything in return. But if you've been helped out by me, Daniel, anyone else, and you're not helping other people out and you're still YouTubing, I'm going to say this, shame on you. Shame on you. Don't be selfish. Go out there and help other people, collaborate. Find a small channel. Say you got 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 subscribers now, and you haven't helped anyone out. Go find a small channel that you enjoy watching, reach out to them, and say, hey, you know what? I would like to help you out. You want to do a collaboration with me? I want to send some subs your way. It doesn't always have to be what's in it for me. How can I benefit? There's so many selfish people out here, out in this world that do that. It's always about, well, how can I benefit? And that's you. I don't want to associate with you. I want to surround myself with like-minded, kind people, and I think I do that for the most part. I know I do that. All the people I've helped, I haven't met one selfish person. And if you're watching this and I helped you, and you haven't helped, like I said, you haven't helped no one, you need to help somebody. Show that selfless act of kindness and go help another small YouTuber out that's struggling. YouTube is very hard, and humble yourself if you think you're too good to help people, because you're not. If you've had help, other people need help too. And if you've never had help and you've done everything on your own, keep doing what you're doing. It's working for you, I guess. But that's just my little rant. I wanted to congratulate Daniel from Orange from the Homestead, about 200,000. Man, I'm telling you, Daniel, I know the struggles of YouTube. The struggles are real. You know it, and it's been a long journey to this road to 200,000 subscribers. And I want to thank all you guys who have supported my family and our channel by subscribing. Thank you very much. And if I've ever sent you over to Daniel's, thank you, because I helped Daniel get to 200,000. But Daniel's also helped me to get 200,000. You need to find you a YouTube partner and partner up with someone. And don't shoot for the moon. Don't be messaging me and Daniel and saying, unless you're a friend, obviously. But if you're just some random person we don't know, and you're sending emails and messages to us, say, hey, can you give me a shout out? Hey, Usually it doesn't work that way. You need to put your time in. If you haven't watched my videos, you're not commenting on them, and you're not being, like they always say, the squeaky wheel gets the oil. I think that's the saying. If you're not being that squeaky wheel on someone's channel, like they know, like, hey, these people have been watching me for months, even years, and I'm gonna go check them out and see what their channel's about. Oh wow, you go check them out, and you're like, this is a really good channel. Then you might get help from them. But I'm telling you, me and Daniel, it's a rarity for bigger channels. I say bigger channels, bigger channels in the homestead community, you might say. Me and Daniel are up there. There's only a handful of select channels. I could probably name 20 or less that have 200,000 subscribers or more, and that's not me being conceited or cocky or anything. That's just the reality of it. There's not a lot of huge YouTube channels out there that are homesteaders, and some people might say me and Daniel aren't homesteaders. I don't necessarily classify myself as a real homesteader. We're just a couple people from Oklahoma living our life, the Okie style, the wood, the country style, you might say. We're just living our life and showing it. If you want to classify us as a homesteaders, you can. If not, it's not a big deal. But you know what I'm saying. There's not a lot of channels that are this size, and don't shoot for the moon if you're trying to get help. So I'll give you a quick example, then I'm gonna get off because I've been rambling too much. If you say you have 2,000 subscribers, don't go reach out to a 40 or 50,000 subscriber and expect them to say yes right off the bat. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it, because you're going to get your feelings hurt 99% of the times when they either ignore you or they just tell you no. If you got 2,000 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, reach out to someone who's got 5,000, 1,500, 500. Say something like that. Stay within reason, because people are more likely going to say yes than they are no, because they're trying to build their channel up too. So that's just a little YouTube advice for you guys, just from experience I've had over the last going on 5 years now. Don't shoot for the moon. Stay within reason of your size and like-minded channels, and you'll get a lot of yeses. A lot of people, I would hope a lot of people would say, yeah, let's do this. Now there are going to be the occasions where some people are just selfish and they say, no, I got this, I'm doing this on my own, and good luck to you. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys liked today's little rant video, I guess you might say. I was inspired by Daniel to talk a little bit about what he talked about today. So if you guys did like the video, smash that like button for me. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And I can't thank you guys enough for supporting me and the family on this journey of YouTube. The struggles are real. There's ups and downs. I always say YouTube is like a roller coaster. Some weeks you'll have highs, and then you'll have lows. You're going to have more lows, you're going to have highs. So just ride those highs when they come, and be thankful and joyful for the good times. And when the slow times come, be thankful and joyful for those too, because it'll bring you back down to reality. It'll humble you, and you'll see that this journey is a struggle, and it's real. And thank you guys. Catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.